This one message, it wasn't just a warning. It was the beginning of everything I feared. Ethan. I thought it was just a prank, but someone, or something, was already inside my life. Ethan. Every step I took, someone was always a step ahead. Ethan. I realized I was trapped in a nightmare I couldn't wake from. Ethan. Even the people I trusted, their smiles hid secrets. Ethan. I wasn't just scared. I was hunted. Ethan. Who could be watching me, and why? Ethan. The line between reality and fear was breaking. Ethan. Even nature whispered warnings I couldn't ignore. Ethan. The past was alive, and reaching for me. Ethan. No matter what I did, it found a way back. Ethan. Someone was inside, and watching every second of my life. Ethan. I didn't know who to trust. Even her warning felt like part of the trap. Ethan. It felt like the city itself was alive, and waiting. Ethan. Each step I took, the fear grew heavier. Ethan. It knew me better than I knew myself. Ethan. I felt every heartbeat, every breath, someone else's eyes on me. Ethan. This was no human game. It was my life unraveling. Ethan. Survival was only temporary. The nightmare wasn't over. Ethan. And in that moment, I realized I was no longer alone in my own body. Ethan. This room, it felt like my past, present and future were watching me all at once. Ethan. Every step I took, the fear followed, growing stronger with every heartbeat. Ethan. Was it me, or something using me as a puppet? Ethan. The past, it wasn't gone. It was alive, and it was feeding on me. Ethan. I was staring into a version of me that I didn't want to know existed. Ethan. Every echo, every scratch, it was like the walls themselves were alive and judging me. Ethan. I felt trapped in a moment that refused to end, like I was already dead inside. Ethan. It wasn't just a message anymore. It was my entire life being exposed. Ethan. I was surrounded by versions of myself, versions I didn't want to see. Ethan. And there, at the end of the hallway, was me, but not me. Something had been waiting for this moment. Ethan. I couldn't move. It was like staring into the darkest part of my soul. Ethan. The words, they weren't a threat. They were a truth I didn't want to face. Ethan. Every step felt heavier, like the building itself was alive and holding me captive. Ethan. It was all connected. Every choice, every secret, every lie. Ethan. It was all connected. Every choice, every secret, every lie. Ethan. Every escape I sought, every door I opened, led me deeper into the trap. Ethan. The shadows weren't just shadows. They were memories, regrets, fears, alive. Ethan. The world around me was falling apart, and I was in the middle of it. Ethan. The world around me was falling apart, and I was in the middle of it. Ethan. And in that reflection, I saw the truth I could never escape. Ethan. I could feel every corner of this place watching me, waiting. Ethan. The seconds stretched like hours, and every moment felt like a trap. Ethan. No matter where I turned, the darkness followed. Ethan. And there it was, the part of me I never wanted to meet. Ethan. I finally understood. The nightmare wasn't outside me. It was inside. Ethan. And in that moment, I realized I was never alone in my own life. Ethan.